That's it. Oh, sorry. What did he say again? I forgot. I forgot what she said. Because no.
Is the internet connection not stable? Oh, it's saying mine is not stable. Okay, never mind. I'll do it this time. Okay, next time we'll do it together. Gurave namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti
Hare Krishna
Namine
Manhar, thank you so much for
Namaste
joining.
Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pashyanta Desha Tarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Welcome one more time. Let's see what is in our agenda today. Okay, so last time we saw Krishna killing 2 more demons. Do you remember the name of those demons? Anish, were you there in my class last time? I believe so. You were there. Did you not try that the cut thing for Krishna? You might have to unmute if you want to say something, Anish. Okay, no problem. So we know that Krishna, every time Kamsa is sending some or the other demon to harm Krishna, in fact, to kill Krishna. But Krishna very successfully, because he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as we all know, kills or delivers all the demons. Now, this time again, the story has our hero as Krishna, and there's a villain. And this time the villain's name is Demon Aghasura. Aghasura, right? As we discussed in the last class, Asura means demon. Now, who is Aghasura? Now we have to understand who is Aghasura. Aghasura is the brother of Putana. He's the brother of Putana. So he is like, he killed my sister, so I have to take revenge with Krishna. So he was very, 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 he had a lot of hate towards Krishna. He had so much of hate towards Krishna that he wanted to kill Krishna at once. So he came to Vrindavan. But he was planning. This was the scene where he was. But at the same time, this was the day when it was very beautiful. Krishna woke up very early. Wanted to go out early with his cows and with his cowherd friends out to play. So that all his friends would know that this is a signal. And all heard, they all came running with their calves, and they started following Krishna and Balaram. So when they started following Krishna and Balaram, that was the most beautiful sight to see, because the little calves, Krishna, Balaram, and Krishna's friends. Now, who do you make friends? Who do you have friendship with? That person who is our friend has to be someone special, right? Some nice quality. Otherwise, why would we have a friend, right? Cowherd friends of Krishna. Why would they be friends with him? Any guess? So we know that Krishna is the Supreme Person. Welcome, Om. Hare Krishna. Good to see you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, what story are we doing?
Okay.
Mataji.
We're doing the story of today. Krishna's friend, imagine what pious activities they must have done, right? What beautiful, probably austerities and yagnas and so many good pious things they must have done, that they actually got the personal association of Krishna, right? Otherwise, Krishna is God himself. To be with Krishna, to play with Krishna is something like very transcendental. It cannot be material, as we know, right? Anything which is of Maya, which has Maya, anything which is contaminated with materialism cannot be related to Krishna. So if these friends are Krishna's friends and they are also very transcendental, they're also very good. So these friends were very happy that Krishna is their friend, and they were very happy to be with him. So now when they were going out in Vrindavan with the calves in the early morning, some of them were playing, they were running, they were trying to chase. And the best game they like to do always is that, they would go run and then come back, and they would have a competition where they would have an internal competition about within the boys, and they would say who would come and touch Krishna first, who would come and touch Krishna first. And the one who would come and touch Krishna first would say, hey, this is me, I won, like that. So this would go on, and they would just enjoy the beautiful association of Krishna, the personal, very personal and an intimate relationship of Om, do you have a question?
Mataji.
Hanji.
Mataji, I think the game what they were playing was Gulli Danda.
They played so many games. Yeah, you're right. They were playing so many games. Gilli Danda and, the run and chase one. Then a few of them were also playing with monkeys. They were trying to mock like how monkeys would do. A few of them were trying to imitate peacocks, because there were so many peacocks. Now Vrinda, one, right, forest. And this is a beautiful forest where Krishna was there. So everything was so beautiful. So, but there were peacocks, there were monkeys. There were so many other different nice animals that they were trying to imitate them, right? And this was a scene happening. And then of course, when they would go out, the mothers would always give them the tiffin box, right? So someone would come and steal someone's food, and they would just have their own pastimes in this way. And suddenly, there was this frightening sight, not for them, of course, but for us to understand. There was something fishy going around. And Krishna, very nicely, because Krishna said you cannot hide anything, right? So Krishna understood that there's something fishy here. And he understood that now this demon had a yogic mystic power. He had a mystic power, and because of that, he could change his form. Now, remember, we spoke about this mystic power in our previous classes as well, where we have understood that because they have this mystic power, they can change their form and be very, giant, small, big, beautiful, like how Putna became. So in so many various forms, because of this power, they could change. Now, this particular demon was sent by Kamsa, was instigated by Kamsa by saying that, your brother and your sister are both been killed by Krishna, who is just little, who is not even 5 years or 5 years old. So you have to go and kill him, and only then you can be, you will be happy, let's say that, because both his brother and sister were killed. So he was instigated very badly by Kamsa. Now he came sneakily and he wanted to change his form. So now this time he decided that he would change his form into a giant python, and that was like, he extended his form. It was so big, 8 miles. They say it was 8 miles big. His lower lip had touched the ground and the upper lip extended and it went up about the sky. Okay. And now the friends were playing. They were ignored. They didn't know anything about it. They were just playing because they were so relaxed. Every something happened, Krishna was there to save them. So they were the most relaxed kids. They were so happy to be in association with Krishna. There was nothing called as fear among them. They were never scared because they knew Krishna was there to save them. But on the other hand, demigods were very fearful of this particular demon. Now, imagine demigods have even taken Amrit Pan. They have taken the nectar, which is supposed to make them immortal, right? Or mortal. What is the difference between mortal and immortal?
Mataji.
Hanji.
Like you're gonna be Amar.
Amar, huh? So they had taken, very good, Om, thank you. So they had done the Amrit Pan, or they have taken the nectar. In spite of that, they were always scared. When they saw this demon around, they were very scared and they were very fearful. They were like, oh my God, he's here now. And then they were up in the sky and they were trying to watch what is going to happen, how Krishna would save everyone. And then these boys who were playing, they thought that, there's something new, because in Vrindavan, they were finding that every day, every time they're out there, like, because they just moved. And remember, in past few classes, we have learned that they've just moved into Vrindavan. So they were still exploring, and they were like, every time we are getting to see something new here. So this time they thought this is a giant, very big hill, something different. It's not normal, and they wanted to explore it as a child's mentality. As when we are small, even you guys, right? When we are small, we want to explore things. Do you guys want to explore things? Are you guys always curious to know what is this? What is that? We have questions, right, Om? Yeah, right. Anish, do you have questions like that? Yeah, right. So they were also very curious. They were inquisitive, and they went and they thought that this is a new place to explore. And they started walking on his lower lip, which had extended which was touching also on the ground. And slowly, when they started walking, one of the friends said, I think this is not what we are thinking. This is something different. See, this looks like real. See, look at the red color. Look at that color. Look at the sticky thing. And then they still kept walking, and they started to exploring a little more. And then they got a little bit hint that this is not the hill they were thinking of. They thought that this is not a hill. This can be. They had a little doubt. They thought that this can be demon. Remember, there were other demons also, and Krishna had killed all of them. And the other boys were like, one boy said that, and the other boys said, yeah. Remember, all the demons were killed by Krishna. And then they turned, and then they saw Krishna, and then they felt very happy. They thought, Krishna is here. Why fear when Krishna is here, right? They thought like that, and they kept walking. And again, they turned back, and then they saw Krishna, and they were so excited and happy to see Krishna. They started clapping, feeling that, no harm can come. No harm can ever touch them. And they also knew very nicely how Gargamuni has said that, until and unless Krishna is here, nothing can happen. Nobody will be harmed at all. So they were very confident. They were very confident that our best friend, our Krishna is here. So let's keep walking and explore. They kept walking, and Krishna was like silently looking. And by the time Krishna could say, hey, stop, don't go there. It's not good for us. Till the time Krishna saw that all his friends, all the little calves, everyone had entered. Everyone. And Krishna was like, now what do you think Krishna would do now? Yes, Om?
Krishna would Ron and Aghasur were like,
yes, yes, yes.
Then Krishna will come inside the body of freedom and tear Aghasur.
Yes.
Everyone comes.
So now Krishna was like, okay, so my friends are already there. My calves are already there. And he was like, okay, fine. I have to do my duty now, right? So he went and then of course, now Aghasur was waiting. Aghasur was like, okay, so all his friends are here, all the calves are here. What about the one who killed my brother and sister? And he spotted Krishna and was like, okay, now it's his turn. He should come in now. It's his turn. So when Krishna was coming in, he was very happy and he thought, now I will definitely kill Krishna. I will kill all his little friends and the calves. And when this happens, ultimately what will happen? The entire Vrindavan would go morose, because when kids are not there, imagine parents would not be happy, right? So if I kill the kids, then the parents will automatically die. Mentally, they will, emotionally, they will die, mentally, they will die, and physically, of course, slowly they will deteriorate, and everything will be okay. And this is how I'm going to take the revenge. And when they die, I'm going to then do the rituals for my dead brother and sister. That's how he was thinking. He was a demon. Again, we have understood the demon mentality, right? All the demons know that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. They would still think that they can kill Krishna. Why? Because they are in so much of Maya, because they're in so much of ignorance that they are so away from the real knowledge. So demon mentality, he was thinking in that way. And then see here, if you see here, all his friends are going. Did my slide change, beta? I'll take it as yes. Okay, so all his friends moved in, and Krishna was in this position, right? He was not able to stop them, but then he went in. And as soon as he stepped in, Aghasur was actually very happy. He was thinking that I would swallow him, I would do this, I would do that. But as soon as Krishna went into the mouth of this demon, Krishna started to expand himself. And because of how he was expanding, the demon started to choke. There was no space for him to even breathe. You're not doing the laddu. So there was no place. There was nothing how he would breathe, right? So he was ready to choke. And Krishna still did not stop. Krishna was trying to expand himself. And by the time that was happening, all Krishna's friends and calves had gone in, and because of the bad odor which was coming from the demon's body, they went unconscious. Okay, they were unconscious in his tummy, imagine, and Krishna was expanding himself. And slowly what happened? The life air of this Aghasur was trying to come out. All the channels were blocked. Only place where the life air could come out was from above the skull. That's how the life air of Aghasur came out. And when it came out, now this is an interesting part. When it came out, it was a bright light, totally effulgent, very nice. And it was shining very beautifully. And it was like, it was waiting. It was kind of waiting for Krishna to come out. So now Krishna was inside. Now Krishna, what he did, all his friends were unconscious. So Krishna tried to, wake them up, and he tried to bring them out. All his friends and all the calves, everybody were safe. And when Krishna came out, the light which came out from the the skull of Aghasur emerged in Krishna. Demon's body or demons getting the mukti, right? And merging with Krishna himself, merging in Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. Why do you think this could have happened? Now, when Putna died, nothing like this happened, right? His own sister. So why would this happen this time? Why would the light or, merge with Krishna this time? What do you think? Jana, do you have a question?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
The snake take the order from Kamsa and go to Vrindavan and be a statue and open his mouth like a cave.
Yes.
And when the Gopa boys enter, there's some bats. And the long term slip the Gopa boys into the demon's poison.
Oh, yes. Now, because he's a demon, he would be poisonous, right? Yeah. So my question was, why would that light merge with Krishna? Although it is demons. Now, because that was purified, that soul was purified. Remember, Krishna himself went into his mouth. So when Krishna even touches something, it is purified, right? So Krishna has entered his body. Krishna has never entered anybody's body like that, right? Have Krishna till now, have we seen in any of the demons situation done something like this? No, but this time Krishna has entered Agasur's mouth, which purified the entire soul, purified Aghasur. So Aghasur, it is stated that, Aghasur also has a little elevated position than all the other saints, because they wanted to merge with Krishna. They wanted to enter in Krishna's effulgence, but here Krishna has entered into this one material demonic thing, making it purified, which is very, very important. And then later when this happened, Krishna, of course, Krishna killed it. All the boys were saved and everything was good. And when they came out, they were very happy. But this particular topic was not discussed for 1 whole year. And remember, Krishna was only 5 years old that time. But this particular topic was not discussed for 1 year. This was only said or talked about with the parents. The boys talked about this thing with their parents after 1 whole year when they were 6 years old. Any idea here? Why would that be? Yes, Jana?
The snake is so long. The body of the snake is so long. And the snake mouth is so big, like a cave. And the demon Agartha is so poisonous, plus they have so much poison. They'll die if people come to the snake to enter the snake's mouth.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, I forgot the question.
Okay, so this particular thing which happened, this was not discussed with the parents for 1 whole year. Any guesses?
Because Krishna's personality about it.
Okay, so what happened? what happened when this happened? And of course, you know, we have seen that every time Krishna is killing a demon, the demigods are up in the sky and they were very happy. They're cheering for Krishna, right? So this time also this thing happened, and Brahmaji came. Brahmaji also got to know about this, and Brahmaji came, and Brahmaji was like, okay, what is Krishna doing this time? And he witnessed everything. And he was very surprised, how can Krishna do this? How can a little boy who is 5-year-old can do this? And that's how we will end the story today, because we want to unlock the suspense or, you know, of why the boys did not speak about it for 1 whole year, and why they did it only after when they turned 6 years old. We will see this why in the next class, okay? But for today, we know that how Krishna saved all his friends with this demon Aghasur, and how he killed, and how Aghasur was purified, and how the light merged in Krishna. Okay? Is that good? Sachi, I might need charger. All good?
Hey, leave the class.
Okay. Any question? Quick quiz.
नयनम चिंता दिया है हाँ
Yes, Om?
But we forgot to do the moral of the story.
You forgot to bring what?
No, did you do the moral of the story?
Yeah, so yeah, tell me, what can be the moral of the story?
The moral of the story could be, I don't really know what the moral of the story is. Anyways, my guess is never goes to something dangerous. But sometimes if you go there, God will,
I don't have a point.
will save you.
Okay.
That's my guess of the moral. Again, it's my guess.
Okay. So I think again, you know, with all the demon stories where Krishna is killing them, we understand that, you know, Krishna doesn't like anyone who has bad intentions, right? So we should never have bad intentions. And one very important thing which we can learn here, that Krishna, once Krishna touches something, or when Krishna, you know, it just gets purified, right? So if we are in association of the devotees who are Krishna's favorite, then, you know, Krishna would start liking us. So we have to be Krishna's friend, right? Do we want to be Krishna's friend or no? We want to be his friend. So we have to be in association with devotees who talk about Krishna, who does story time of Krishna, who gives you all the pastimes of Krishna and all of those things. So try to be in those kind of associations so you are in good books of Krishna, okay? Alrighty, so this is how we would end today's lesson. And now we move on to our shloka time. Fair enough? So last time we did, and this time, I think this is 2.22 or 23. So now we have shloka from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, contents of Gita summarized. You all can unmute now. Janav, Anish, thank you so much. Okay, Now I will say it once and you can repeat it. Those who do not know, we will do word by word. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Nainam chittanti shastrani. Here. Nainam dahati pavakaha. Na chainam klediyanti apo. Na soshyanti marutaha. And the translation for this one goes like, the soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor can he be burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. Okay? Good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you will do the shloka and you will also try to read the translation. Okay, who's gonna first? Yes, Om, yes.
Can I say the shloka?
Perfect, you can. I saw your hand raised.
You know the shloka? Okay, try it. I don't know. I didn't know that you know.
Let me try it. Nayanam chintyadi. Nayanam chindanti shastrani. Nayanam dahati pavakaha. Na chainam kledayantam apo.
Klediyanti apo. Na chainam klediyanti apo.
Chainam.
Na chainam.
Clay.
Okay.
Na chainam kledayanti apo.
You already did that line.
No, you did not.
I did.
Repeat it again.
Okay.
Na chayanam kledayanti apo.
Apo.
Na soshayanti.
Na soshayanti maruta.
Very good. And how about the translation?
The soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, or can he be burned by fire or moistened by water or withered by the wind.
Very good. Very good. Let's clap for Om. Thank you so much, Om. Om, you have a very good leadership quality.
Mataji, I don't still know the shloka.
Yes. Do you want to repeat it one more time? And Anish, do you know?
Yes, Mataji.
Do you know Anish? Janav? Okay. So we will repeat it. Okay. You all can unmute and we will do it at least 3 times. All right? Nainam chittanti shastrani.
Nayanam chintyadi shastrani chintanti shastrani.
Nayanam dahati pavakaha.
Nayanam dahati pavakaha.
Na chainam klediyanti apo.
Na chainam klediyanti apo.
Na soshyanti marutaha.
Mantri nato
Marutaha.
Marutaha.
Now the second time, okay? Nainam chitta. Okay, now this time you will read the translation, Anish.
I can read its translation.
Okay, do you see this here? The English. Okay, what grade are you in, beta?
I can read everything.
You can't read anything, or you can read everything?
I can only read the. If you help me with the slogan, I can do it. And so read that.
Okay. Okay. But I want you to repeat the translation. Okay. I'll read the translation. You repeat it. All right, beta? So we know what shloka means. The soul can never be cut into pieces.
Pieces can never be cut into pieces
By any weapon.
by any weapon.
Nor can he be burned by fire.
Nor can be burned by fire.
Nor moistened by water.
Not moistened by water.
Nor withered by the wind.
Nor withered by the wind.
Yes, you got it. See? Very good. Let's clap for Anish this time. Very, very good. Good job. Okay, again, we will all do the recitation, okay? Nenam chittanti shastrani. Nenam dahati pavakaha.
Nenam dahati pavakaha.
Na chainam klediyanti apo.
Na chainam klediyanti apo.
Janav, I don't hear you. Na chainam klediyanti apo.
Na chedayan
Na chainam klediyanti apo.
na chainam klediyanti apo.
Na shosyanti marutaha. Very good. Very good. Now this time I want Janav to read the translation. Janav, can you please read the translation? You see the one highlighted in yellow here?
Yes. The soul can never be cut into pieces by a weapon, nor can he be burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the
wind. Very good. Very good try, Janav. Shabash. Okay, so this is what it is, and we will try to send a recording in the group. Keep listening to it so you can practice, okay?
Okay.
All good? Hanji, beta ji.
Is it okay if the parents help in the video?
Is it okay what?
Is it okay if some point of time the kids make a mistake and the parents kind of correct them in the video?
Of course, yeah. Why not? Why not? See, Yashoda Maya was always there to correct Krishna, right?
I mean, like, not in the video.
That's fine.
Okay, Mataji.
If you want.
Okay, Mataji.
All right. Now, who is ready to do activity? Who's ready for the activity? Do we have all the ingredients?
Mataji, I cannot join this. My mom said I cannot join. I cannot join the cooking class, Mataji.
You cannot join. Oh, I'm gonna be missing you for cooking
Sorry,
class.
Mataji.
I can't join Mataji.
Mataji, he was so tired today. He has been whining all day.
No problem. No problem. Yeah. You take rest, Om. Okay. We will share the pictures. And happy Diwali, happy Govardhan Puja to you. Okay. Hare Krishna, my boy. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much. नहीं Mataji कोई नहीं. Thank you so much.
वो संडे फीस्ट में ना वो देर हो गया कल. We were late.
नहीं Mataji कोई नहीं. हाँ. Good.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much. That will pronounce Mataji. Hare Krishna Om. Thank you, beta. Hari Bol. Okay, so Anish and Jana, do you have the ingredients ready?
I can't join.
So ask your mama, are the ingredients ready? If it is, then we will do. Otherwise, we will skip, okay? Jana, yes. You want to say something?
I cannot join the class.
For cooking?
Yes.
Okay, you don't want to continue with this? All right, no problem. No problem. So, or we can do one thing. We can just do, we can show or demonstrate and you all can do it later. Whichever is okay with you guys.
Okay.
Is it good? Okay, if not, we will stop the class here today, okay? And we will meet next Monday. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Is your mom okay with it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Happy Diwali.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Bye, Mataji.
Bye, beta. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.